Okay, guys and gals, about 10 seconds of the obligatory disclaimer. If you want to read the whole thing, just pause the video. All right, everybody, let's take a look and see what happened in the stock market today. We are looking at the E-mini S&P 500 futures March 2022 contracts daily chart. Pretty big day. I think it was like 98. Yep, 98 and 3/4. So pretty big day there. Y'all, I talked about yesterday. I'll continue to talk about this. That remember this low right here is like January 13th. So obviously this is still rising 50, but that's a pretty big day right there. So we'll just see, does it bounce off it? Does it break through? But just be aware, that's 113 right there. Is kind of the anticipated low. So our price is just going to stall on that line. Are they going to pierce below it? Okay. And it could hit a low a little early, a few days early, right? That's possible too. But for right now, this looks weak, guys. Stock market, this was a nice, huge run up to all-time new highs. But this single day and just looking at the MACD, there's a little bit of weakness here, right? These indicators were already showing divergence, all right, on the daily chart. So just bear that in mind through 113. I'd be a little, I'd be cautious on the price. Could decline more. We'll have to see what it does. Could just bounce along the 50, which is pretty much what it's been doing forever and a day. So, but yeah. And then the other one, like I said, is out here. Okay, 2/7, February 7th. Okay, that's the other biggie. So you may be like 2/3 out to like 2/8, something like that. You want to watch out for that area too. Okay, but for the immediate future, January 13th is, an approximation you should definitely be cautious about. So if I had to flip a coin, guys, I would think that prices are going to break below the 50. Okay. I would think prices are going to break below this 50. We'll just see how significant of an event is it going to be. Okay. Overall, the market's strong. Obviously, hit all-time new highs here. Just run up to like over 100 points. Nice. What was the previous all-time high? 47. Okay, not 100 points. 47, 43. So 65 points. Still a nice little run there. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the monthly. Keep this short and sweet. Yeah, divergence warnings going on here in a monthly chart. It's been going on for quite a while. Okay. MACD starting to look like it wants to roll. Keep an eye on that. Okay. But January already, just this first few days here of January, at the moment, looking weak. But the 50-month moving average is like way down here, so this is still going that way. Okay. All right, so let's look at the weekly chart. Okay. There's some, yeah. The weekly is, there's some divergence here. There is a little bit of divergence going here as well. It's and on the stochastic momentum index, it's even more obvious. But this red section here, it's technically could have been a bottom, and then these things are just false flags going on here. So kind of hard to get a read on the weekly. Yeah, it's a red candlestick, but I don't really have a good feel for the weekly. Let's look at the weekly time frames. So this says 116. So see, that's kind of a big deal, right? Then on the daily it's 113, and on the weekly it's 116. So that's tells me. You'll see this other one's probably way out there. Yeah, it's back. It's way out in May. So that tells me, guys, that the middle of January, boy, it looks. There's risk there. How much, we'll have to see, but I definitely feel like there's risk into the middle of January, so be aware of that. That's my take on that. If there's anything I get out of the weekly, it's the fact that this lines up with the daily, okay? Okay, now I'm about to switch over to the hourly, okay? And I'm going to share that with the premium members, okay? I might even share the 5-minute chart if I think it's needed. Okay? If you want access to those charts, in my opinion, about shorter time frames, $5.99. You can't beat it. Okay, and I cover other futures products. Now, I may not cover all the products all the time that I've been doing in the past. We'll see. I might make an adjustment, just cover the ones that I think show some serious potential. I'm not sure. I haven't made up my mind yet. But you get access to all the other futures products that I cover as well, okay? Which is crude and natural gas and wheat and oats, okay, and gold. All right. So if you want that, $5.99. It's a really good deal. Okay. Talk to all real soon. Again, next time.